Hello everyone, this is a crafting update. I'm just going to show something I've been working on and some of the things I plan to work on this month through December. This is my Ukrainian printed cross stitch. It's hard to tell my progress because it's a printed design. I'm just kind of going all over the place with this lately. The bottom well, I started at the bottom. That's pretty much done up till like here. And now I'm just kind of skipping around all through here. And if anybody doesn't remember, that's what this design looks like. So I've been working on this a little bit every day. And I don't have it in a hoop or a frame. I'm just doing it, in my hand. And I have, I kind of keep it rolled up with one of these. These are cable ties for cords, for your TV cords or whatever. They're magnetic. And this is one of the most useful things that I have found for cross stitching, because you can roll your fabric up and just kind of hold it. This holds it rolled. It's really strong magnet, and it also holds your needle. It's really strong. So I'm not going to lose my needle. I have favorite needles that I like to use, so I don't want to lose them. It just clips right on there. And there you go. So I have two new cross stitches. They are holiday themed. And I don't want to take this one out of the package because it's really big, but I'll show you a picture. This is the kit. It's kind of large. It's only about 6 colors. So I'm thinking about doing this one. It's kind of a Christmas theme, I guess. The colors anyway. So I might do, with the new kits that I got, 2 new kits, I'm going to do a tutorial about how to do a printed cross stitch, either with this one or I'm just leaning over all over the place here. Got stuff everywhere. This one. Now, if anyone else has watched my other crafting videos, I have a diamond painting of this. It's the Snow Queen, or Elsa. They call it the Snow Queen because I think Elsa is licensed by Disney, so they have to call it something else. And I believe they have to change the design slightly so they don't get in trouble. So this is a long, it's got really nice threads in there. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. And this is the canvas. It's really long. Yeah, long and skinny design. But I'm kind of leaning towards this one because I already have the diamond painting. This is a really stiff fabric too. I don't think I'll need a hoop or anything for that. Not saying that they'll be done by Christmas or even this winter, but I like to theme my projects according to the season. And there was a sale, so I got this one too. This one won't be until next year though. I don't know if you can see this. It's a glare, but that's a haunted house with a witch, some ghosts, and gravestones and pumpkins, and every time I look at this I see something new. There's a skull, and then earlier I was looking and there's a little alien or a little guy hiding behind this tree. So I'm gonna do this one next year in the fall, and I'm probably gonna try to get some glow-in-the-dark thread or real bright, maybe glow-in-the-dark threads for some of the glowing stuff. All right, so that was pretty cool. And my other cross stitch that I just started is a counted cross stitch, which means the design is not printed. I have to follow a pattern. And that is this. I've got the border done. I've got just the border of the red and green outline. I'm about right here. I got this much to go with the red, and then I can start on the tree. And that's this tree right here. So I have all the thread for this. Besides, I'm going to run out of the red. That's the 666 color red that I need to get more of. And my neighbors are starting up their noisy cars, so sorry if you can hear that. So that was it for the cross stitch plans. My other two Christmas crafts are this kit right here, which is plastic canvas, which is pretty much like cross stitch, only on a larger scale. Your grid is plastic instead of fabric, and you're only doing the stitches one way. They're not X's. You're just going one way across each square. And I like this because it's vintage, kind of a vintage. Kind of reminds me of the decorations from like the 70s. And this is a kit that I got on sale about 2 years ago. I've been putting these off, saying I'm going to do them every year, and I don't. So I really just want to get these done and out of the way. So this kit came with directions, the piece of canvas, sorry about all the crinkling, and then all of the yarn. And it comes with the little bells and everything else. So I have that design and this design, the vintage deer, which also comes with everything in the kit. I think I got these for like $7.99. They were probably $20. It was it was either Mary Maxim or Hirschner's online. Usually after the holiday they have a clearance, which was where I got these from like 2 years ago. And I'll try to film most of that too. It's pretty straightforward. I've done it before. It's been a long time though. And let's see, I was going to do some coloring too. I have this. I haven't colored in a long time, but I found my Christmas book. I've been messing around with it a little bit. Just to see what I can use. I think I'm going to have to use pencils with this. I tried to do a little test page with marker, and the marker bled through. So if I use marker, I'll definitely have to take the page out. And this is what you call grayscale coloring, which means it's like a black and white photo. There's all the shading is already in there. So you don't have to use a whole bunch of shading. When you color this in, it's going to look... I've used grayscale books before. They're pretty neat. Where's my test page? Oh, there it is. See, that's where I did with marker. I put a little bit of green in there. I think I used pencil for that. And you can see it's already shaded for you. So I tested the bulb in red with marker, and that kind of bled through. And I don't know if the shading would show up if you used marker. So that's the book I'm going to be using for this season's coloring. And I bought 2 new books. This is for tatting, thread tatting, which I've got the tatting shuttles already. I have to teach myself this, but I don't know if I'm going to get that good in time. But I would like to make these kind of snowflakes with the tatting shuttle. And then this was just an art book that I got. The Complete Works of Van Gogh. I've been reading about that. And then since I haven't colored in a while, I just pulled this out recently. This is Joanna Basford's Secret Garden Miniature. She has a large book of this too. This is a really nice book. It's got even the flaps you can color and the cover. So this is just a small little thing that I did with gel pens. You can use gel pens and markers in this book because it's really thick stock. She makes really good books. And then my markers, I haven't pulled out all my pencils yet, so I've just been using markers. These two cosmetic bags each have 30 gel pens in it. So if you get a bag about this size, you can fit 30 in there. These are the brand called Tan Mitt. I got these like a year and a half ago and they still work. So this was 30 of them for, I think I paid $8. And then I just recently got another set because I didn't know if these were still going to work. I just got these like 2 weeks ago. And these are called AEN Art. And this was $6. And these write pretty good. They got good reviews. So I paid $6 for 30. And I know I have other markers everywhere too. And I have watercolor pencils and I have all kinds of colored pencils that I have to pull out and find and figure out what I'm going to use. What else was I going to do? I think that was it. I'm still working on the diamond painting and that tan colored crochet Afghan. That'll probably take me all winter. And then I had bought this picture at Hobby Lobby on sale of Liam. I didn't hang it yet. The Liam picture. I want to modify it somehow because even though it does look like him, he doesn't have any white. See how this cat's feet are white? But it's pretty close. So what I want to try to do is get like a gray. Maybe I'll try, because this is like a canvas. I'm going to try to use colored pencil and put some more gray in here. And then make his paw pads black, because Liam's are black. But pretty much the rest of them. And he doesn't have white here either. So I have to kind of, I'm trying to figure out a way to, I don't want to ruin this, even though I only paid $10 for it on sale. But after I modify it like that, I'm going to hang that up. So yeah, I guess that is it for my plans. I don't want to start too many new things. Yeah, that's it. I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll be updating as I start these projects or do tutorials or whatever the heck I'm going to do. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.